It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Vale Brewery, and this is a bottle of their Red Kite, described as a deep red hoppy chestnut bitter, 4.3% ABV, and well, it's a dark brown bottle, black bottle cap, and I couldn't be more excited to review a beer like this. They've been established since 1995. I have had some of their beers before, all very, very good quality. I think they make an APA, an American Pale Ale, which is really good. But I've not had one of their beers for a number of years. So, deep red hoppy chestnut bitter. This time of year, end of November, absolutely all over this style of beer. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the bottle opening, beer in the glass. The sound, the feel, the look, and bound to be the smell. The smell's going to be fantastic. The aroma on this beer. There we are, all in. So it's a bright beer. Brewing since 1995. They're probably kind of in that way of brewing, if you like, pre-hazy New England IPA. They're used to brewing bright beers, but this looks great. One finger, slightly off-white head, good levels of carbonation. Exactly how they've described it, really. Bright, dark, chestnutty in colour. Now, I've stored all my beers. It's end of November, pretty cold out here. It's currently kind of like 10 degrees out here. All my beers now are stored in the conservatory, and it's just a perfect temperature. I'm holding the glass here and it's just absolutely slightly cold. Perfect for this style of beer. Let's get the aroma. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Biscuity, bready, nutty, hoppy. Yes, fantastic. Now, the beer can be purchased from this lovely company here, Best of British Beer. I've managed to dirty the beer map by putting beer on it, but they're called bestofbritishbeer.co.uk. There'll be a link in the description box of the video, or you can just memorize that link there, stick it into Google. And they specialize in, well, exactly that really, the best of British beer, ale. What I like about this company is they will search out some of the most kind of like, they'll search every single nook and cranny for great beer from small breweries. Generally in bottles, which I'm absolutely fine about. I love a bottle conditioned ale. I love old fashioned traditional ales. Hence me kind of loving the sound of this so much. And if it wasn't for companies like Best of British Beer, I probably would never try Yippee-Ki-Yay over there, or Hearthwarmer, or Prancer's Winter Porter, or Flummox Farmer. You know, they're all your kind of like, as I said, nooks and crannies of the UK. There's breweries everywhere in the UK, and it's simply impossible to find beer or know about every single brewery in the UK. So it's great to jump on websites like this, order some beer and get it done. Right, okay, I'm desperate to get into this now. Cheers, everyone. Oh. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. That is exactly what I want from my beer. Just, as Mr. Verstappen would say, simply lovely. Starts off, the carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. It's a combination of fantastic malts. The malts that they've used in this beer are absolutely tremendous, and they're combining really well with the hops in the beer. So it's offering up some sweetness, some bitterness over here. Sweetness from the malt, bitterness from the hops, probably a little bit of bitterness from the slightly darker malt that they've used as well. You will have a small bit of bitterness from that too. But it's slightly roasty, slightly toasty, very biscuity. The hops are, I'm going to say, traditional British hops. Dark berry fruit, slight plum and maybe some fig, maybe some blackberry or something along those lines. Just simply brilliant, simply brilliant. Now, I've changed up it's the time of year and it's November. Parcels are being sent all over the country. I have to stay in all afternoon. Normally I do my reviews early on, go out for a walk. But I've swapped that around today because I've got a few parcel deliveries in the afternoon for Christmas. So I thought, right, get out, do my walk early. So I've just literally come back from a 6-mile walk. And this is just simply terrific. It is one of the most thirst-quenching, fantastic kind of give you a bit of energy beers that you'll ever want to drink. The mouthfeel is terrific. It's got great lacing. I would like to visit this brewery. Where is this brewery based? 4.3% ABV, if I haven't mentioned that before. They are situated just outside the hilltop village of Brill in rural Buckinghamshire. Vale Brewery started brewing quality real ales in 1995. Our beers are made from the highest quality malted barley hops from around the world and contains no artificial additives, colourings or flavourings. So Buckinghamshire. So obviously near Buckingham Palace, so that sort of area of the UK. Ludgershall Road, Brill. Yes, I would definitely love to get down. Maybe swing by, see the King, and then swing by the brewery with the King, and we'll have a couple of pints. I bet the King's had a couple of pints of this. I wouldn't be surprised. It is fantastic. So described as a deep red colour with a big malt flavours and a strong hop finish. I can imagine the bottled beers for this brewery not being their biggest, the most important part of this brewery. I can imagine a lot of pubs in Buckinghamshire, because they've been brewing since 1995. They've probably got a fantastic customer base with independent pubs dotted around Buckinghamshire area. And I bet you can go in some guaranteed Buckinghamshire good old-fashioned pubs and have a few pints of this Vale Brewery beers, perhaps a cask of Red Kite. That's where I imagine this brewery's main trade to be, is probably cask led. The bottle version is quite brilliant. I'd love to try it on cask. I'm openly inviting myself to this brewery. I've had many of their beers and they've all been very good. I'm going to rate it. It looks good. It smells good. It tastes wonderful. Fantastic refresher after the 6-mile walk this morning. I like that enough to go to Stone the Crow's 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.